Hello and welcome, my Scorpio friends. This is Jennifer from Mystic Star. I want to thank you so much for spending time with me today and watching my video. I also want to apologize for how late this video is. I had some unforeseen obstacles that I needed to overcome at the beginning of September. I've managed to do so, so I'm hoping to stabilize the videos and keep them coming for you. This reading is going to be a general reading for my friends born under the Scorpio zodiac sign. Today we're going to explore what you can expect for the month of September, obstacles you're going to face, some tools that might help you throughout the month. Now the deck I'm going to use for this reading is the Witch's Tarot, created by Ellen Dugan and Mark Evans, and I will end the session off with an oracle blessing from the Energy Oracle, which is created by Sandra Ann Taylor. Like always, I will have links below to both these gorgeous decks, so should they speak to you, you can go check them out for yourself. Alright, my Scorpio friends. Let's see what September has in store for you. Alright. What does September hold for my Scorpio friends? What obstacles will my Scorpio friends face? What will help my Scorpio friends throughout these obstacles? And overall, what should my friends know about September? First card is the Four of Wands. Fours are a stable, foundational number. Wands are about that inner power and passion. And the Four of Wands is exactly what it looks like. It's a festival, it's fun, it's happy, it's all about that light and joy. What a great card to start off September with. We're starting off with that aspect of fun and excitement. Oh. Okay, happy times are now going to be on not so much. Death is in charge. So this is the 13th card in the Major Arcana, and it speaks about the change, or an upcoming change. The death is something that isn't working, so that something that will work can grow. It's kind of funny to see the two of them together. Let's party, Death's here. Alright, and we end off the top row with the Nine of Wands. Nines are about completion and compromise. Wands still about that fire piece. We've got a lot of heat coming from the top row, right? Death is known as more of a warmer card because of quote-unquote hell. And then you have two fire signs right on either side flanking it. That passion piece is really going to be driving you this month, Scorpio. You're going to really find that inner passion is going to give you strength and support. Yes, something has to die. It's a metaphysical death, not an actual death. Something's not working, and you know exactly what isn't working. You have been avoiding this piece and this death for months, and it is time to let it go. You have to control your ego here. You have to, and Nine of Wands shows it very clearly. You're gonna have to battle your ego. You've literally, the Four of Wands shows the foundation, and the Nine of Wands shows it in another manner. You have a foundation here. You have to defend that foundation. This is all about transformation and change that is in a positive and very abundant light, where ego does not have that. Ego does not allow us to grow like that. Ego wants to confine us into a little box. Those fears, that negative self-talk, oh, I can't do that, that's stupid, how can I ever achieve that, is exactly what we're talking about. You're going to have to defend what you believe in here. The sun is rising here. This is a new day. We need to really kind of feed death right now. Feed that fear to death, if you will. The more we resist death, the harder this transition becomes and the more painful it becomes. Accepting this change will really kind of alleviate some of the upcoming possible pain, but also really create that abundance and growth quicker. When we accept what we have to, the inevitable, we're able to overcome and move on quicker than what we can if we have to fight and really mourn for what we've potentially lost. Got another fire here, guys. The Five of Wands. Wands are all about that conflict and change. Wands are about that inner fire. And that's exactly what we're talking about. That conflict. You resist death and that change, and it's gonna hurt. Those dragons are gonna come up and bite you in the butt if you want. It's all about taking that deep breath and allowing the change to happen, embracing what feels right, that passion that really makes you go forward so that you can have this abundance and really embrace it and really enjoy the abundance that your passions create. Well, we finally got out of fire and we're right into air. We have the Queen of Swords. The Queen is that feminine energy. She's going to nurture us through this. She's going to use her sword of truth and knowledge and help guide us through this maze of fire. She's been there. The Queen of Swords is one of the queens that has really learned life through hard knocks and sorrow. So the matriarch of widowhood. She's been there. She's been to that front line. She understands. She's going to help guide us through that. She understands the loss. Yes, this will be sad. The ego will really fight us on it. And yes, we're going to have to battle a bit. But she will be there. And it's going to be that inner voice of kind, sweet words that will keep you going. We're going to end off back in fire. 8 of Wands. 8s are about achievement and manifestation and movement. Wands about that fire. These wands are coming from the universe and headed down to the earth. They are full of universal knowledge and magic. And they're pinpointed on us. We may not live in this area, but that's not the point. They're full of abundance and they're headed towards us. They are showing movement and they are showing the ability to really transform our lives. And that's the big part. The universe is guiding us in this. We have to accept that change piece. And we can really embrace that 4, because the 4 is really talking about celebrating our passions, celebrating our transformations, what we've achieved so far. And that's exactly where we want to go. We need to stay in this. And it's not... When we release the ego and the fears that the ego has, when we really focus in on celebrating and enjoying and really pushing our passions, death is going to take over. We're not fighting it. We're not getting in the way going, oh my God, what if? Oh my God. We're going, wow, look what I've done. Wow, look at this. This is amazing. We're getting out of the way and we're allowing death to take over. And that's the big piece for September. Scorpio, you're going to have to really allow death to take what it wants and really focus in on those happy pieces. Okay, Scorpio, let's look at your shadow card, and that's the last card in the deck, and that is the 5 of Swords. Like we had in the Wands, this is a conflictual change number. Swords about truth and knowledge. This is transformational knowledge. This isn't about holding on to knowledge. This is the transformational knowledge that you're going to receive from your passions. It's going to help you transform and really take that next step. Embracing the knowledge not only that the Queen has, but what your passions bring you. You have a lot of air and fire signs. If you're getting lost or unsure of where to go, maybe try some candle meditation. Really embrace that warmth. As we step into fall, things are getting cooler. Really start to try and connect in with the crisp, cool air that the Queen is bringing you, and that warmth of the fire. You're going to find that those two pieces are really going to help support you and guide you throughout the month. Let's look at what the blessing is for September for my Scorpio friends. And that's caring connections. This does not need to be done alone. That connection piece with a significant other, your friends, the important part is the caring. That's going to really help bring you forward, especially when your ego starts to pull and nag at you. You're going to be able to embrace that passion piece, especially if the person that we're talking about here is connected in with your passion. You guys hold similar passions. You guys can really support each other throughout the month of September. For those who wish, you can pause the video here and reflect on the cards. This is a group reading, however, the cards were meant for my Scorpio friends. What do they say to you? What further guidance do these cards have for you? Like I said, this is a group reading, so if you're looking for something that is more detailed or personal, I do provide private readings. I have a link below and you can follow the link and arrange something that is more personal, and we're able to discuss your matters together. That said, I hope you found this video helpful and that you were able to get some direction and guidance for September. Again, I want to thank you so much for spending time with me today and watching my video. I will continue to create videos for my zodiac friends in the upcoming weeks. I'm now hoping that we're back to a regular schedule, so fingers crossed there. If you have any suggestions or comments, please feel free to leave them in the box below. I'm always up for feedback from my friends. If you enjoyed this video, please remember to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for the latest content. You never know where I'm going to go next, and I'd hate for you to miss a video. Also, if you like my video and want to support me in making more, I have a Patreon page with many tiers and lots of perks. And in one of those, or a couple of those tiers, one of the perks is private readings with me. I've provided a helpful link below, so why not go check it out. Until tomorrow, my Scorpio friends.